Ah, there you are. You came at a good time, son. Can't you hear it too? The scrap, they're talking. You said this before. You guys said that yellow text meant they had new things to say. But he doesn't, he's a liar. Rank makes... rank makes the man. That's true, but the man also makes the rank. Status ain't as important as self-confidence. Glad I came here. Gurney.
There's something here that you want to check out.
Gurney, it's time to go home, Gurney.
That's fine.
Gurney.
Do whatever you have to.
At least she looks both ways before she crosses the road. My pot's not in a good mood today. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Why do you limit me so, Gurney? Why won't you just let me do the quest, Gurney? Why can't we just proceed accordingly, Gurney? I think one of the limitations I'm facing is that not only can you only do one quest per day per character, but in many cases you can only do one quest per chapter, which is a little terrifying because they're only available in X number of chapters, and some of these people have quests that last like 5 chapters. Some of these have like 5 consecutive quests, so having to do them over the course of 1/5 of the game's chapters is a little scary, since there's a bunch of chapters where they're not available. There's a bunch of chapters where you can't do the quest, and there's also like expiration dates for some of these people. Look, I think Gurney is going to be around until the very end of the game, though, it looks like. Or, I mean, her quests are available until chapter 26, it looks like. So I guess I just gotta trickle them through over the course of the game. But hey, let's solve another one of these things. This school has a card I want. So I guess I must have to do this race. Let's do it. I am powerful, I am smart, I can solve any puzzle. Any race. Oh, there it is. I was like, where am I going? I didn't see where the first one was. That wasn't very nice, Mr. Game. The way that you just made it go in a completely different direction with no prompting. That wasn't very nice at all. Does this game give me any hint as to where the next waypoint's gonna be? I don't think I can see it in advance. Hi, Emily. The solution for this in other games is usually to hit. Oh god. Other games usually solve this by having a ghost waypoint. So you have the real waypoint that's right in front of you. Then you have like the ghost waypoint, which is the next one, and that one becomes the next real one. So you'll see like a gray arrow or some kind of indicator of where the next one's going to be after the current one. This one's not very interested in that. It's more interested in making me crash. Ha. We can do this with all of our power. Hi, Emily. Yeah. What is this race? Where am I going right now? This parking lot, I guess? Cool. Oh god, it's still going. Oh my god, look how slow the waypoint, the meter's going. I guess I have time. Oh, fence. I don't think we can break fences in this game like in some games. Pretty sure that goes badly for us. Oh, we have infinite, okay, keep going straight. According to the bottom right corner, we have infinite durability and health. I mean, infinite durability and oil. I mean, gas during these things. Can I drive up these walls? Nope. It's like, just gonna do a cool jump. No, not quite. Oh, that one I can't get rid of. I've broken other poles. But that is the superior pole. No, why do you prank me like this? Go, go, go. I have to stop at every single one of them because I don't know where if the next one's going to be straight or not. Oh, there we go. That's the end. Yeah. I like how it even plays some cheesy, like, Sonic Adventure style racing music. Whoa. I have access now. Somewhere. How doth one enter-eth? Side gate open? I think the gate that used to be there is open.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Oh, we're stopped. We're noticing something. We're like in the middle of that right now. Ah. Yeah, this fence is gone. I was like, how the hell do I get inside there? Bum, 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 bum. I'm rich, Zach. Do you think we might be the best FBI investigators at the mall, Zach? Oh, so I'm not crazy. The icon's down here, but you can see the card way up there. So I wonder if I can spot the card in some weird chunk of the environment every time. Of course. Of course, the drag racing around the high school leads to us getting the card of the guy that looks like he's from Greece. It's embarrassing. We came here with the same car. One of us is gonna have to change. I gotta tell you guys, I'm like almost ready to give up on these quests here. I can't make it rain. I've just been sleeping and sleeping. I will literally just sleep for 24 hours, then go outside to check the weather, and then go back inside and sleep for 24 hours and go outside and check the weather. I've done it so many times I look like this. Yeah. Yeah. York's been sleeping a lot. I haven't shaved once in the process. Jesus Christ. Isn't this game known for its raining? Isn't this town known for how much it rains? But like, I've gone through so many days now. I'm not exaggerating here. I'm actually losing my mind a little bit here. I've just been sitting here for like a half an hour, fast forwarding to the next day, over and over again. My poor deep blue suit, which doesn't look blue when I'm wearing it. It only looks blue in this screen, which honestly looks purple, not blue. But when I wear it, it doesn't look blue at all. This is my pink suit. It looks fucking beige. This game's so desaturated, but the preview window is so saturated. I want to do the Emily and George quests. I do, but it will never rain. Ever. Ever. And there's like 3 Emily quests, I think. And if the rules of the rest of the game apply, that probably means I can only do one of them per day. So I have to show up at her house at like 9 o'clock at night when it's raining, and then like I do a quest with her, and then I have to do that on 3 other days, which means maybe hours of trying to get the game to rain. This game was made by a lunatic. This is like video game torture. Like, it's like somebody was like, for shits and giggles, was like putting ideas together of like, how can I basically torture players by being a monster, essentially. Like, what will they be willing to put up with? It's like when Jonathan Blow puts that stupid cloud in Braid, where the only way to get that star is to wait for like an hour for the cloud to slowly go across the sky without you doing anything, and then you have to be there in the exact moment to do the thing. And then they did it again in The Witness. Like, you had to... I watched an entire episode of Walking Dead while solving that one puzzle in The Witness, because I had to click and then wait for like an entire hour and then finish it. And you have to be there when it's done. You can't wait for more than an hour. You can't just let it sit while you're just gone and then come back when it's done. You have to be on it like a hawk in the moment that it's done. Otherwise you start over. Ah, like what is with the designers that just force you to do insane things? Here's a pro tip, quest designers. If you aren't an asshole, let people just go to the quest and start it. And if all of the conditions aren't right collectively for the quest to happen right now, just make those conditions happen. That's what a nice person does when they make their game. Shit, I'm in like the wrong part of town again, aren't I? Was that the McLeans? They got like giant, like I have a quest, like I have new dialogue or a quest or something stuff. Oh, there's the sheriff's department. I'm just gonna go there and have lunch. It's a new chapter. There's probably a new lunch conversation, right? But yeah, like my favorite thing ever is when it's like you talk to somebody for a side quest, and then it's like, ba-boom! Suddenly it's the evening. Suddenly it's raining. Suddenly you're wearing a different suit. Fuck it. Just make it magically fit the conditions that are required for the quest. If the quest relies on specific story context, it's fine. But making the player painstakingly recreate those exact conditions themselves, like it's some kind of insane simulator. Like they're the director of a film, and they have to do like set design in order to like they have to fully cast the scene via actors that they know personally in life, and then they have to like do all the set design. And I don't know why it just kicked me out. Why'd you kick me out of this? Oh, is it because I haven't been eating? I'm intentionally not eating because I want to eat at their place. It's like I have to set the scene myself. Like I have to hire the actors, and I have to like direct the scene and make sure the light is right, like in the background, like in the Revenant when they shot the entire movie during the golden hours, where like the sun's like either just rising or just setting. I forget which one it is, because it had to be just right, and they didn't want to CG any of the light. They wanted it all to be authentic lighting and stuff like that. Like that's what I have to do as the player in order to make these goddamn quests happen in Deadly Premonition. And just in case you thought you had all game long to do it, no, you don't have all game long to do it, because because you don't have all game long to do it. You have until chapter 13. Which is only like 3 chapters away, and then they disappear for the rest of the game. And then the best you can do is you can play the thing where you can replay an old chapter, but when you replay an old chapter, saving's disabled, so you have to beat the entire chapter in one sitting, in addition to doing the quest during the chapter. Hooray! Hey Thomas, feed me. It's the least you can do, you bastard of a game.
Thomas, have you ever eaten Emily's cooking?
What?
Hey, what exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking, that's all. You know, perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic chef. So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking?
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, and what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
I can't do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just my curiosity. So tell me, Thomas.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say it's Amazon-style cooking.
Ah, that was well said. I'm impressed.
Oh, you were lacking words, were you? Ugh, let's get back to work.
That was such a genuine laugh from George. Oh my god. Oopsie. Ah, I was trying to skip the dialogue. Alright, let's go meet up with Emily at the A&G diner. Let's go do some story. I need to progress the story so I can do the other side quests. I don't put a lot of faith in my ability to get 100% in this game, because, oh boy, it's not, you know, it's not just the Skyrim campaign, but it's literally like I've had some bizarrely authentic, long-reaching human experience of just staring at the sky and praying for it to rain, which is the kind of shit that religions are made of. Like I'm in touch with my humanity. I've spent time now just trying to get it to rain. And it hasn't rained in any of the time I did any of the side quests either. The only time, last time it rained was like right when I was getting into a building during the story. I think it's when I showed up to the restaurant or something. That one, yeah, when we went to the restaurant at night or something. It just randomly started raining and he was wearing a coat. I'm like, oh my god, it's raining. And then it was like not raining again right after that. I'm like, no, let it rain. I just want it to rain in this game. This town's known for its raining. That's part of the story. Why can't I get it to rain? But now I'm bummed out because I think her quests are about cooking, and apparently there's a point of her being a bad cook. I'm like, I want to see with that plot line.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
I thought he was offering you lunch. That seemed considerate. That tie is incredible. That tie is fantastic. I did not realize that part of the costume until now.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Oh, perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment.
Does he pay you to rhyme?
Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Ugh.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
You just got logical fallacied into some peer pressure bullshit. Ew. Oh, it's a whole turkey sandwich. It's not just turkey.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
They saved a song for that reveal. I like that song too. I don't think I've noticed that one in the soundtrack before. I refuse to believe him that Sandwich is a nightmare.
They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Damn it. I tried Googling. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh my god, someone did make it. I had to Google it. I had to Google punk rock Francis York Morgan to see if anybody actually tried to draw punk rock Francis York Morgan. And there might be one hero out there. It's on a site called Picto.me. It's got a... Got an image of he's wearing like plaid pants and combat boots. He's lighting a cigarette. He's got a jean vest with a black shirt under it, like you'd expect, and it says "Insert movie reference here." He's got spikes on his shoulders. He's got a belt with bullets on it. All that nonsense. All right, good hustle. It's a good effort right there. Good, congrats, internet. You did the right thing. I'm proud of you. Diane claimed to be drinking with Nick on the day of the murder. I wonder what Olivia was doing then. Olivia, I was wondering if you could tell me what the A and G stands for. Oh, that. It's apple and gravy. My husband has always been proud of a special gravy made with applesauce. So when we were setting this place up, we used it in the name. Nick's father suggested that we put something we're proud of in the name. Well, that's one burning question answered. I would like to ask you a little about Nick, too. A little is okay. Like what? Oh, nothing major. Just a few things about him and Diane. Well, there went that question. Did you have a chance to talk with Nick? No, not yet. Is there something you don't want me to hear from him? No, it's nothing. This tie. I didn't fully notice it. I was distracted by the suit color. What's up? Could you tell us what you were doing that night Anna was killed? I was at the bar with Diane. What did you two talk about, Nick? Remembrant and Turner. Is that a problem? No, no problem. If you think Diane did it, you're wrong. No, that's not it. Oh, so it's me you're after, is it? You're wrong again. So much for the FBI, huh? That isn't the case either, Nick. I think there's something between. I think there's something both of you are hiding. You can tell when people are hiding something by their reactions. Eye, tongue, and hand movements, sweat, dry lips, neck angles, and such. I'm working here. If you aren't ordering anything, get out. I've already told you what I can tell you. Don't make me say the same thing twice. He's friendly. Can I walk in here now? Do I get the same reaction?
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
A little weird that that's the voiced part.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes, well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it?
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
That's a big wait, but the, wait, are we going to skip to that? Oh, that's convenient. But otherwise, yeah, the big thing that goes down when you try to wait around is food meter. But we're at a diner, so it's pretty self-fixing. I don't know, what time of day is it going to spit me out?